So, it's a quest to free your parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city. Us. I still love the sound of that. How could I say no? Delicious.
The highlight of my day.
Your head must be spinning to learn such a truth. Dame Aylin's revelations can't have been easier to stomach, but know that you will not be alone when the time comes to act upon them.
Hey, Shads. I know you've just heard a lot of pretty shocking stuff. I can't pretend to know how you're feeling, but I want you to know I'm beside you. He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just, it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zauriel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zauriel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. Your truth is finally dawning, Shadowheart. You can follow its light, or you can retreat back into dusk. Your truth is finally dawning, Shadowheart. You can follow its light, or you can retreat back into dusk.
Well met.
You are no true child of Shah. You are her captive. Vengeance must be yours.
Unnerving though it is, the Emperor is the reason we have made it this far. A mistake. I am your most valuable asset. When you realize your mistake, I will be ready to join you again.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aylin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aylin free. And me. a great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew she was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... and this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now, said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak, could only run. I found last light within the shadows, made a shelter there, prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land, my home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them, and myself, no matter what. It's all out in the open now, and with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal. Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
What's on your mind? Let's go, go, go.
can't afford to stay idle.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Can we? I suppose we can. How could I say no? Delicious.
The road to Baldur's Gate awaits us west of town. We'd better see to any unfinished matters now.
Moving!
Let's go, soldier.
There is work to do.
Whatever awaits us on the road ahead, we can at least be proud that the Shadow Curse is no more.
Watch your back.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Let's see what we have here. All these tracks. Enough for an army. They must be on the march.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least